right? So these are this week's questions, exercises, or rather, half week exercises. Then we'll have, maybe after this we'll have another exercise, right? Write a C++ program that will ask for two numbers, then ask the user what to do with the two numbers. So I'm just gonna make this a slightly simpler question, right? I'm just gonna put it here, right? Program that asks for two numbers, then asks the user what to do with the two numbers. Let's say I'm just gonna just do that one, for example, add or subtract. This is subtract now, right? So first and foremost, of course, we are going to have to declare the variables, for example, integer first and second, for example, right? So this is just declaration of variable, right? And then answer, so string, add user is it subtract or subtract? Subtract, is it? Alright, so I'm going to stay here. Alright, so or maybe it's a character actually. Never mind, let's just go with add or subtract, right? So out, please input first number. So I'm just gonna ask for a number and then cin. So here it's just, I'm just prompting the program will just prompt the user for one number, and then proceeds to commit that number to the first memory block, which is called first, right? Then ask for the second number, input second number, again commit that to the next memory block, which is called second. Alright, then let's be a little bit more adventurous and ask right, so next we'll just ask for actually I can just put user answer. I don't have to have two variables like this. I can just put user answer, then I just get user answer here, user answer, right? And I check if user answer is equal to add C out first plus second is equal to first plus second. Maybe I'll just put a bit of space there, right? So does this make sense, what I'm doing here for this first for statement number 29, line 29? What's happening here? Okay, first and foremost, I have first the usual stuff. I put these as comments. This is good practice. Maybe you want to always keep track of what you're doing, so you want to put things as comments, right? So integer main, you know that already. I'm declaring the variables, integer first and second, and then string is the user answer, right? Then I prompt the user for the first number, Then I prompt the user for the second number. First and second will be inputted by the user, right? I don't need to put /n here because normally when people key in anything, give an input, they will just press enter. So you will go to the next line automatically, right? Next is key in add. So I'm just prompting the user if the user will just, type add or type subtract if they want to do something with the two numbers, right? So so I already have C out here if it's an add, right? So else I'm gonna put the next situation. I'm just gonna output something different. Let's see out. Then I'm just gonna put minus and then minus second. Make sense? So here what happens here is that the program will decide whether the user answer is equal to subtract else C out, and then maybe we just put an exception handling. You did not input a valid request. Alright, so it's just three different conditions. First one is if the user actually answers add, then addition will happen, whereas if the user answers subtract, then subtraction will happen. Or if the user did not give any valid input, then we'll just do something like this. So it's exception handling. So what if something else happens? Then this will happen. You do not input a valid request, right? So let's see if this works. First number is 34, right? And second number is 12. Right, so subtract, right, so 34 minus 12 is 22, so it works. And so this is a very simple example of a program with a bit of a control flow, meaning to say that we are letting the user make a little bit of decision. And programs like these seem to be good. I mean, imagine if you're filling a form or something and it just asks for information. It doesn't ask you any kind of decision making, So what's your name? What's your age? It will seem like a very one-dimensional kind of program. Whereas if it asks you, would you like to go to the next page or something like that, you feel as if you have a degree of control, and you feel that it's a bit more interactive and a bit more human-like, right? So that is a computer program with a sort of control flow.